Alright, so I said I was going to do a video now sort of explaining all my projects and like what I'm going to be doing, well, what I've done this year, because I've been quite busy, and what I'm going to do next year. Um, so also, by the way, my phone broke, so what I'm recording on now is my new phone, so I'm hoping it might be a bit nicer, because I wasn't planning on upgrading, but I had to, because my phone broke. And it's amazing how much of your life depends on your phone. It's tragic, I know, but I had to get a new one quickly, and yeah, I thought, oh, sodding hell, I don't want to spend all this money. But I have a SIM only contract, so I buy the phone outright. But anyway, it's now a Galaxy Note 20 Ultra with a pretty weird, awesome camera. I'm hoping it's better, so I'll see. But anyway, so this year, what have I done this year? So the blue truck, I started the year by nearly burning it down. I put a screw in where screw wasn't supposed to go and created a short circuit, and it started smoking, and the Graupner four-way switch I have inside it burnt, basically. So I had to take it apart to replace that. While I was replacing that, I thought I'll redo the interior just to make it nicer. So repainted it, new floor, new rear wall, carpet, put a little gear stick in, redid a dash, just general nice little updates. So that truck's done. I put some stickers on it. I put my name on the roof. Put what I put little stickers on the front bumper, little chrome bits, and on the trailer, pretty much the same story. I put my name on it, and that's about it. I don't mind that truck getting like lightly scuffed or scratched. I don't mind. That one's fine. Unlike my other trucks, I don't watch it like a newborn baby. I'm not constantly aware of it. If it's out at a show or a club meeting, and I've had someone kick it in the past by complete accident, but if it was my T-cab and someone kicked it, I think my heart might fall out of my chest. But with that, I wasn't too worried as long as it didn't break anything serious. He didn't, and he was very apologetic. But that's fine. So that truck is fine. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to add tons of light bars and do airbrushing on it or anything like that. It's done. It's finished. Okay, and I mean that. I'm not just. I know everyone's going, yeah, all right, you do more to it, but you know what I mean. I don't plan on having anything else done to it. So that's done. The what I do is the 4 Series. I painted it this year, and I got the beer unit in recently. Um, that one I need to finish the interior. I know I keep saying that, but I just need to do it. I need to finish building parts of the interior, just the overhead console above the dash and like the bed that goes above the seats and the ceiling. Just plasticard, just score and snap and make some parts for it. That's pretty much it. And then I got to paint it all. I can't do that till spring. So that truck will be done for the Nationals. It's just going to be the interior. Do that what I just said. Wire up the lights for the interior lights as well. I need to paint a couple of things for the exterior, and my friend Wayne, who's an absolute legend, he gave me these, which are vertical parts of a perimeter kit that he didn't use. So they're actually from Miro, the man in Ireland. So the fact he gave me these is amazing, because Miro charges quite a hefty price, but then you do get an amazing quality product. So these are red, and they're going to go either side of the mural on the back of the 4 Series. So I'm going to paint them black because I don't want them to be standing out like that. So that's the 4 Series, and Wayne, you're an absolute legend for them. Thank you. Put them down there. Got too much stuff. So that's the 4 Series. That's going to be done for the Nationals, just interior, and paint a couple of small bits on the exterior, like those bars and the rear lights. Got to take them out. Just unscrew the electrics from the casings and paint the casings black and put them back in. So that truck, in theory, should be done before the Nationals. This, as you can see, a curtain sider. I've been busy. I made that, which is a rear pallet box to go in that gap. I just based that on that one and basically just cut it in half. It's actually a little bit wider because that gap's quite big. And if I did a half size one, it was still quite narrow. So it tucks in there. I need to finish it still, that's why it's sat there. Basically, this trailer, I bought it to go behind the S. When I put it behind the S, I didn't really like it. And then at the West Country RC Truckers meeting last weekend, my friend Wayne, the amazing Wayne, his truck won like Judge's Choice, by the way. His truck is amazing. It's such a nice, well executed model. It really is. And Wayne's a legend. You know, he messages me a lot just with random BS, but it's funny as hell, and he's just a cool guy. If you ever need advice, he's just a legend. And he gives me lots of parts as well, which is amazing. But his truck won Judge's Choice, well and truly deserved. As he said, it's just some paint and a few stickers, but hell, there's a lot more work into it than that, and he's just a legend. He let me hook the his curtain slider to the back of my T-cab, and look at this picture. It is astonishing. I thought, right, well that solves that problem. So mine is now going to go behind the T-cab. So I'm still going to make the curtains work. I'm still going to put, you know, a curtain rail along the roof here. I'll take that piece off and screw it into there. Get new curtains that have, you know, the design will match the side of it, and to the truck. Paint all this red, that new red that I painted the T-cab in, because, you know, I rebuilt the T-cab recently. That thing's done. I don't want to do anything else to that. So now I can just concentrate on getting this up to scratch to be the same level as the truck. So paint the chassis, and I'll paint pretty much everything under here like a black or a grey, and then I'll paint the doors and the leg supports and this bottom piece red, and the bulkhead on the front, paint that red as well. Get the curtains to work, and then just basic electrics. So get some marker lights along the bottom here. Wayne gave me 2 white marker lights to go on the front of the bulkhead, like up here, like he's got on his. So I'll paint this red, paint the Susie bar thing white, put those 2 white marker lights here, get the curtains to work, and then just, you know, marker lights along the bottom, some red ones on top of the door, and that obviously the rear light panel. I've ordered alloy wheels for it as well, so they'll go on, not cheap, but they should be here before Christmas because they're coming via DHL and not Royal Mail. So yeah, that's for the T-cab now. I'll be honest with you, the S, I kind of got a bit lost on it now, and I lost motivation for it for a bit, and now I haven't got a trailer for it, and I've been thinking about what to do. I think for now I'm just going to leave it as a show truck and just not put a trailer on it. I've got some ideas for some airbrush artwork. I just need to talk to the artist and see what he can do, but that might be a plan. If not, I'll just paint it white and purple and then just run it around with no trailer. But anyway, I don't know honestly about that truck. I'll get a trailer for it in a couple of years maybe, but I've spent enough for now. I just want to enjoy what I have. So I've got to paint it, do the wiring, and then that's it for that one. If I can get the airbrush artist, if he could help me out. I've already got a quote for the main panel behind the cab between the stacks, and that's fine. I haven't sent it off yet because my phone broke, so I had to fix that first. But I think next year I'll get him that. I'll send him that so he can paint it. But I've got some other ideas of things like the visor and the stone guard and the cab corners and even the side skirts. I don't want to send in the cab. I just got this horrible fear of it getting lost in the post. But those other little bits I'm not too worried about, or damaged in the post, I should say. But especially right now with Royal Mail in the current state that they're in, you know, I really don't want to post anything. So that might be an idea in the future. But yeah, and obviously my friend's T-cab, which I showed you in my last video, which I'm not prioritising a lot, to be honest with you, but, you know, we'll see what happens. So basically, before the Nationals and sort of next year, early next year, you're going to see that coming along, and you're going to see the 4 Series coming along. I don't think I'm going to do much else. I'm not going to film my mate's T-cab a lot, if at all. I just wanted to show off the fact that somebody's trusting me to build them a truck, which is pretty nuts, because, you know, these things aren't cheap, and I don't know, it depends who you are. I build all mine, I'm proud of that. They were not perfect. Yeah, other people's are better, but I built them. I know how they work. I can sit there and go. I mean, the T-cab I worked out the other day, I think I got about 2,200 hours into it since the day I bought it, which is just a collection of parts. So yeah, a lot of time has gone into it and a lot of money, but I've enjoyed it. So same with like this trailer here is going to be cool. I hope it's going to be cool. I've just got to do it, and I'll show you how I done it, hopefully. So that'll be early next year. I'll get that sorted and then paint it at the same time. As I can't paint until it warms up. It is bloody cold. It's like, I think it was like -2 this morning. Ridiculous. But I know some of you are probably laughing because you're probably going, that's not very cold, but it is for Cornwall. I'm not used to it. But yeah, it's been making that pallet box for the past few evenings. Looks a bit naff, I know, but that's because it's not painted. And my doors are on it. The doors are on my desk here, but I'll show you them when they're done. I've sort of sat here planning them at the minute. So yeah, I think that's about it really. Get this thing done, 4 series, get those 2 finished for the Nationals, and then who knows, if I can, I'll get the S done, but I'm not worried about that one particularly. And what was the other thing? My mate's T-Cab, I won't paint that until August, so that's not my priority. And that's about it really. So yeah, I haven't got much else to say really. I talk for hours, I know. It's interesting how many people walk up to me and go, oh, we're watching your videos. Like, have you? Oh shit. I just blabber on. Yeah. Anyway, I'll do one more video for the end of the year, and that'll be pretty much, I want to get all the trucks lined up at my dad's house. I was going to do it tonight, I might do it next week, I think. But I'll work on getting them all up there and all lit up. And yeah, I'll probably end up doing like a montage of all the events I've been to this year, because I've been to 22, which is a lot, the most I've ever done in a year. And I imagine I'll probably do the same or even more next year. So yeah, I'll do a little thing where I just sort of highlight an image from each event. I think that'd be quite cool. But yeah, that'll be out probably before, well, it will be out before Christmas, I hope, if not before New Year. But yeah, anyway, if I don't speak to you before then, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and yeah, enjoy it, enjoy yourselves, stay safe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.